Hello and welcome. I'm Maria McMahon and I wanted to make a series of videos based on my book, The Top 50 Red Flags of Romantic Predators, How to Avoid the Narcissist Trap. Now that's a lot of red flags to get through, so I'm going to be posting new videos every Monday, Wednesday and Thursday until I've got them all done. I'm actually aiming to keep them all quite short, maybe 5 to 10 minutes. So it won't take long for you to just learn the basics about these different red flags, which are just so vital to help you protect yourself from those romantic predatory narcissists that are out there, okay? So do come and join me regularly and let me share all these red flags with you. Thank you very much for joining me. So let's get started with today's video. Hello and welcome. So today I'm going to talk about red flag number 12, which is narcissists have no respect for your boundaries. Now, this actually fits into the love bombing stage very much because it's such a big issue, not just in potential romantic predator stages, but in many other areas of your life. Boundaries are super important. So in this situation, as in meeting, a new potential partner, checking boundaries is actually one of the easiest tests that you can apply to determine if a narcissist is in fact a narcissist. And this is because they all have this inherent sense of entitlement to have, be, and do whatever they want, whenever they want. So they don't recognize boundaries and they will gate crash any that you might put in place. So they'll bombard you with texts and emails and turn up all hours at your home or your place of work. And this behavior is rife, absolutely rife during the love bombing phase, which I've talked about more in the red flag number 4 video. What actually makes you throw your boundaries caution to the wind is, of course, how besotted or infatuated or even in love, you might think you're in love, you are with this person in this early love bombing phase. Because it feels so good to have this delightful new individual suddenly obsessed with you. So you're soaking up all this love and adoration because it feels so damn good to be desired in this way. And you're feeling on top of the world, and who can blame you? We all want to be loved and adored, and those feelings actually make it that much easier for the narcissist to smash those boundaries to smithereens. So it's really, really important for you in these early stages to set your personal boundaries and deal breakers. You need to do this right from the start of the relationship. So an example could be, let's say you decide that, whatever happens, you don't want to hear from that person after 10 at night. You don't want them to call you or text you, and you make that clear to them. You say, I've got to get my sleep, I have to be up early for work in the morning, whatever, or I have to get the kids out to school, or whatever the story is. You just set the boundary. And if they ignore it, and guaranteed they will. So this is why it's a good test, because you say, okay, it's been great, but can you not call me until such and such a day? So let's say you have a date on a Saturday and you say, don't call me until Tuesday, or don't text me, or whatever. Guaranteed they will break whatever boundary you've suggested. So that's why I say it's a test. So make one and then wait for them to break it. And guaranteed you will not have long to wait. So then you'll know. If they do this, you ignore it, or turn off your phone if you have no valid reason to keep it on, and keep it on silent. That's then one boundary that they've broken. And then you go about and you set yourself another boundary, whatever that is, and watch for them to smash it. Train yourself from the very start not to dance to this person's tune. And consider that every time that they call you or they text you, what they're actually doing is demanding your attention. You get sucked into the idea that, they're so besotted with me, they think I'm so amazing, they can't stop thinking about me. But this is all part of the gameplay. There are multiple reasons for what they're doing here, but the key one is that they want to keep your attention, your adoration, your admiration. That's what they need, that's what they want. So instead of thinking about them, think about your needs. So yes, this person is amazing and you're bowled over, but if they're not respecting your requests early on, they're not respecting your boundaries, ask yourself why. Could this person be a narcissist? Now, if they are really so besotted with you, as they say, and they're making out they are, and they will be during the love bombing stage, their first concern should be to respect you and take into consideration your comfort. And they absolutely should be willing to respect that, but a narcissist won't. So be absolutely on the lookout for this, and do not fall for the love bombing BS, because it's just not real. And if you've had the love bombing and now you're testing and your boundaries are being crashed, I guarantee you are heading straight into narc land, and that is not a land that you want to be in. So you would want to put an end to this relationship as fast as you possibly can. Now, the other recommendation I have, just briefly on this video, is basically write out a detailed list of your boundaries and your core values and your deal breakers, and stick to them. Stick to them in any relationship going forward, and that includes, relationships, non-romantic relationships. And don't let anyone overstep the mark on your boundaries. If they do this early on, you're basically showing them that they'll be able to get away with whatever they want with you further down the line. And that's not what you want. You want to stand up for yourself, respect yourself, and set those boundaries and stick to them. And as soon as this person breaks them, get this person out of your life. It's not who you want to be with. Trust me on this. So that's all on that. Obviously, again, in my book, I go into much more details about most of these flags that I'm talking about in this video series, and more things about narcissistic personality disorder and all of that in more detail in the book. So do grab a copy. It's on Amazon at 99 cents. And I will be back again very soon. I'm posting these videos Monday, Wednesday and Friday, so that I can get all this 50 out here, and you can be familiar with them. And the more familiar you are, the more you can protect yourself. So with that said, thank you very much indeed for checking in, and I look forward to seeing you soon. My name is Maria McMahon, and I'm a clinical NLP hypnotherapist. And if you'd like to connect with me, I put my links below this video, so you know where to find me if you need to. And thank you again. I'll see you soon. Bye for now.